Okay, so here we go with chapter 5 again. This is page 38, the green box in the middle here. Green boxes are always grammar rules in this book. So yellow boxes are vocabulary you have to memorize for tests and quizzes. Green boxes are just the sort of how things work in a language. And, they're on the quizzes, but they're embedded in with the vocabulary. So what is this green box trying to tell us? Well, it's trying to tell us something that you already know, that I talked about in the other video. On and une. Again, on goes for masculine things or guys. Une goes with feminine things. So you can see masculine, guys. Feminine, girls. And there's feminine again, girls, right? Une goes with girls' words, or talking about women. And un goes with masculine things. And later on, we're going to learn words that have gender that we don't typically think have gender. So like in French, almost everything has a gender attached to it. Like table would be une table, but you would say table's not a girl, right? But the word table itself, remember French was a spoken language before it was a written language. The word table sounded like it was a feminine sounding word. And so they gave that the feminine une to go along with it. Where you might have vélo, which is the word for bike. Vélo, it's masculine. Now you wouldn't say bike is necessarily a boy thing, but it has nothing to do with who uses it or who might be associated with it. It has everything to do with how the word sounds. That O at the end of the word vélo is what makes that a masculine sounding word to the French here. So don't worry about figuring out how they decided which is masculine and which is feminine. Just remember that things are masculine or feminine, and that you have to memorize the un or the une that goes with it. And now in this particular chapter, they made it easy because un goes with the things that are boy words, like friend, like we learned, un ami, un garçon. And une goes with the girl things, une fille, a girl, une amie, a friend who happens to be a girl. Okay? So the key thing in this green box is all things in French have gender, either un or une attached with them. Babies, when they're learning to speak French from French parents, mom and dad will never say boy. They'll say un garçon every time, so that the kids learn the gender, because later on things are attached to that. Different words, like français, française, those words change based on if it's a boy or girl, right? So there are many examples of that. And you need to start remembering un or une at the very beginning here. Okay, so don't think you can just learn the word for teacher, which is, hopefully you know, prof. You have to know if it's un prof, a guy teacher, or une prof, a woman teacher. Okay, so very important that you know gender in French. And the way that they mark the difference, un for guys, une for girls.